Papyrus would try to make the human do better. Papyrus knew the human could do better. They knew the human could make their lives better, make their lives worth living. As he would try to talk the human out of it, the human didn't listen, as suddenly he would fall on the floor, and everything would be destroyed, as they had to reset. However, something went wrong, and when they resetted, Papyrus spawned into the Hazbin universe. Papyrus would then begin to look around. As well, he had no idea what he saw. He saw these strange creatures walking around. At first, he thought they were just monsters, but no monster looked like that, and they all looked so similar. There was a bunch of little red ones, a bunch of big hairy ones, and those ones that were all very different. As Papyrus would walk up to a center and say, "What monster are you?" he would say, "Monster? That's not very nice. I know I came back as a freak, but just forget it," as he would walk off. Papyrus was confused as he would go around trying to talk, trying to see where he was, as he got a lot of F-offs and stuff like that, which didn't seem a lot like monsters. Monsters usually kind, or at least they ignored him. They didn't just tell him to F off. But eventually, he got a straight answer, that he was in hell. Papyrus was shocked. How could this be? He was in hell? But he thought he was a good person, at least he tried to be. As he sat down, now he'll never be a member of the Royal Guard. He'll never be popular. That's all Papyrus wanted, was to be popular, was to be liked. But then, he heard about King Lucifer and thought maybe there was a Royal Guard here. So he would start to walk towards Lucifer's palace, which, normally people don't go towards because they're scared of Lucifer. And even then, you need a lot of magic to get past the barrier. But since Papyrus is a strong magic user, he was able to get past the barrier and knock on Lucifer's door. As Lucifer opened it, he said, "Who are you? Did one of the ringleaders send you? Listen, I don't want to go to one of those meetings, alright? Just have Satan deal with it." Papyrus would say, "No, I want to be part of your royal guard." Papyrus looked at Lucifer firmly as he demanded he let him try out for the royal guard. Only one problem, there was no royal guard. Lucifer was the king of hell and had a lot of power. Why would he need a guardian? As Lucifer would say, "You want to be my bodyguard?" "No, I want to be in the royal guard to protect the royalty and to fight bad guys." Fight bad? This is hell. They're all... Lucifer would say, "Alright, you have a few screws loose." As he was going to shut the door, Papyrus says, "Please, let me show myself. Show me how strong I really am." As Lucifer would say, "Alright, prove you're worthy." As he got out, and Lucifer was going to spar. His plan was so that Papyrus could, get knocked out by Lucifer's overwhelming power. But when Lucifer showed his overwhelming power and brought out his wings, started to fly, Papyrus shot giant bones at Lucifer, which actually seemed kind of fun, as Lucifer would start to dodge them all. Papyrus would, have a lot of fun with Lucifer. Lucifer hasn't really fought in a while, and he never really fought for fun, but this was fun. He could tell Papyrus was holding back, and Papyrus would have a special attack that was taken away by a dog, which was very, interesting. It seemed that all Papyrus's moves were almost joke moves, but he could tell there was a greater power beneath him that he could easily summon, but he didn't. As Lucifer got it, he just did this to make him laugh. He was like a gesture of sorts. That's what he thought at first, but he could tell he was serious. Lucifer had a lot of feelings about Papyrus. As he stopped battling, Lucifer would say, "So, why do you want to be a royal guard?" Papyrus would say, "So I can be popular, of course." Lucifer would say, "Popularity? Is that all you want? Well, looks like you could use some help from the big man of hell himself." As he would start to sing, I changed some of the words there, but I want to sing that to my daughter. You think she'll like it? You have a daughter? Of course! Hey, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not really interested in a royal guard, but you want to hang out? We could be friends. It's dumb. Papyrus would say, "Yes, I will be your friend. You look lonely." As Papyrus and Lucifer would spend time together, and Lucifer and Papyrus would become close friends. Lucifer was silly and goofy and, had nothing. He was depressed without Lilith, without anyone, and he wasn't willing to open the door. But Papyrus barged his way into his life, and now, when life gives you a Papyrus, you make him your best friend, as they became close friends. One day, Lucifer and Papyrus were laughing, as Lucifer would say, I think as suddenly he got a call from Charlie. Lucifer would get a call from Charlie as he said, it's happening, it's happening, it's happening. Papyrus would say, answer, answer. As Lucifer would say, hello, as things would go like in canon. As Lucifer would say, oh, I have a best friend. He's living with me. It'll be great. Charlie would say, Dad, are you gay? I mean, it's okay if you are. No, I'm not. It's just, well, I'm not sure. Shut up. As he would hang up. Oh my God, I told my daughter to shut up. That was so rude. As then Lucifer said, all right, Papyrus, let's get going. Papyrus and Lucifer would then go over to the hotel as he would meet Charlie and Vaggie. It would go like in canon, but then Papyrus would talk to Alistair and say, it is I, the great Papyrus. It is nice to meet you. Alistair at first thought he was just a guy who was full of himself, that was using Lucifer as a place to stay. But he seemed genuinely kind, and there's no way he could fake that level of kindness. But he bragged about himself all the time. Usually people who brag about themselves are awful people, especially in hell, but Papyrus was really nice, which got Alistair out of the loop. And when Lucifer and Alistair had a song battle, Papyrus would jump in and try to make them make up, try to explain how they're both great, which didn't work, but Alistair took note of that, and they could all sense his power. As Charlie would say, that's great, Dad, and I'm great you have a partner. Lucifer would say, he's not my partner. Charlie would say, Dad, if you're too nervous, I'm not too nervous. As Papyrus would walk in and say, what are you talking about? Would say, they think we're dating. Dating? Oh my God, of course. I've been so amazing. I've been leading you astray. Okay, let's go on a date. As he would grab Lucifer and drag him out and say, wait, what's going on? What's happening? As Charlie would say, did that just happen? Vaggie would say, Papyrus is a strange one. Charlie would say, yeah, but my dad could easily incinerate him, so I guess he likes him. As they would go on a date. Similarly with the human, though, Papyrus wasn't really interested in Lucifer. He was just doing this to actually make him happy. But then something interesting happened. As Papyrus would start to confess he's not interested, Lucifer would then make the greatest spaghetti in the world. Papyrus tasted it. He then started to remember something. Lucifer let him into his home. Lucifer was kind to him. And Lucifer let him meet people. Let him try to feel popular. The only person ever tried that was his brother, and he would never see him again. Lucifer was the best friend he ever had. And, well, he did like him in another sense. Papyrus would say, let's give this relationship a shock, as they both kissed. As Lucifer would say, listen, Papyrus, you're amazing, but can you watch over Charlie and protect her? I can sense you're extremely powerful, but you're always holding back. When Adam comes, you'll have to damage him. Papyrus would say, but anyone can change if they really try. Lucifer would say, my daughter believes the same thing. One day you'll see it. Papyrus then thought back to the human destroying him. Maybe Lucifer was right. Lucifer would then say, can you please protect her? A battle's coming up in a few days. I need to get all my magic ready. It'll take me a couple days to charge up. Before then, watch over her. Papyrus would agree as he would go over to the hotel to watch over Charlie. Papyrus stayed at the hotel. He kept thinking about Adam as he didn't want to fight him. As then he decided to work on a song. As everyone was training for battle, getting ready to fight, Alistair would say, we should spar, Papyrus. Get ready. Papyrus would say, no, I am not going to fight Adam. I'm going to sing him a song instead. Alistair would say, funny, but no, I was serious. As he would keep writing this song, everyone was shocked. As Charlie and Angel and everyone would try to talk him out of it, but Papyrus was convinced he was not going to fight. If he sung him a perfect song, then, well, maybe everything will go right. There was no L-O-V, love, in this universe. Well, there was, but not the bad kind. So, he was going to have to make a new song. As eventually Adam would fly down, as Papyrus would say, hey, Adam, I want to talk with you. Suddenly, Exorcist would fly in, but he would dodge all of them and say, Adam, it's not too late to turn around. You don't have to cause violence. As he pulled out a guitar and started to shred it, as he would sing a song about peace and love and other things. Adam was confused by this. He was gonna sing a song? As Adam would be shocked, this was the best song he ever heard in his life, as he started jamming out with it. And Adam said, you really want me to believe? Papyrus would say, well, that is what the whole song's about. Adam would sigh and say, fine, I'll leave. As then Adam left, everyone was shocked that it actually worked. Papyrus was known as the hero who saved the hotel. Papyrus became popular. He got a boyfriend. He had everything that he could have ever asked for.
Okay, the boyfriend party didn't really think about until now, but still, it was very nice. If only he could have his brother. However, one day, his brother would come to see him, but that'll be a tale for another day. And that's going to leave things off. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you thought of this video in the comments below. I really enjoyed Papyrus. He was my favorite Undertale character. Undertale, I played the first chapter of Deltarune. Haven't played the second chapter. I know it's out yet. I have no idea what happens, so yeah. I play Undertale. I played the first chapter, and I used to watch hours and hours of Undertale comic dubs. Like, I just love these dubs. I just watched them for hours and hours. And I just really enjoyed them. Comic Sans was like one of my favorite YouTubers back in the day. And now I don't even watch him. I don't even know if he still posts. I know there's one Undertale comic that doesn't really post anymore. But I think Comic Sans still posts. Because I really enjoyed his content. It was really, well, amazing. And I loved all the Undertale fandoms and all the fan games and all the comics and all that. Honestly, Undertale was a good game, but the fandom turned into a phenomenal game. Like, it could not be that good of a game without the fandom. And I'm not insulting Undertale, I'm trying to compliment it, because it has one of the best fandoms I've ever seen. Now, are there toxic fans? Of course, there's always going to be toxic fans, but the fact that they're able to make so many fan games, the fact they're able to make so many comics, like, their fans are so dedicated, their fans made the game into a phenomenal game. Their fans made it great with their imagination. It just really amazes me, everything that they were able to do. It really amazes me that the fans were able to make so many channels, so many comics, so many things. I even thought about doing Undertale What Ifs, but I don't know if they would do well. Well, I guess I just kind of did one, but by themselves. Would you guys watch that if I did? Like, what if Chara became queen? Like, I thought about that one. What if Dust Tail was canon? What if, you know, just all these what ifs and all these things like that? I don't know. Would you be interested in that? If so, let me know in the comments below. I really enjoyed making this video. Hope you enjoyed watching it. You mean the world to me. Thank you for watching me. Thank you for supporting me. Don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to share. Don't forget to comment. Don't forget to do all those things. You're wonderful. You're amazing. I hope you have a great day. Peace out.